RD.
Hello, how are you?
I'm terrific. You look great in that color, by the way.
Thank you very much.
What's your question?
So my question is, I own my own business. I am a feng shui architect, and I use social media for both my personal and my business. Should I separate them?
Oh, you mean you have one account for both?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You're in an odd kind of a business in a way. It's clearly a business, but so much of a business like that is your personality.
Yeah.
That's what people buy into.
Right.
So it's difficult to say separate it totally, put a wall between it, which is usually the best advice for any businessman, to separate personal and business, I believe. But in your business, I think you can post things that are personally, but make sure you have two accounts.
Right.
So, for example, if you're going to take your grandmother out for dinner, that's not appropriate to be posting on your business account. But if you're at Starbucks reading design magazines on your Saturday morning, that's quite appropriate. So I think you just have to rely on your good judgment, but definitely separate them, but let a little leak over. A little bit of your personality leak over into your business account. Because when people go to a business account, what do they really want? They want to get business advice on how to do something better or who could I hire, and that's what you want to deliver to them. If people go to your personal account, they're family and friends that want to see how you're doing. Totally different objectives.
Yeah.
But in your field, I think you have to marry them a bit, even though they're separate with your personality.
Because it's such an organic art form kind of a thing.
Yeah. And you look cool, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
No, because looking at you, I'm curious. You have that cool shirt and you have that nice face, and I'm like, what does he know that I want to know? But I'd rather go on your business account to find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I mean, thank you so much to Barbara, of course, and to all of our viewers. But I could literally listen to her for hours, and you can too, because she has all of her great advice waiting for you on the podcast. And it's about everything. 888 Barbara. It's available wherever you listen to podcasts, of course. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Hi, Liz.
How are you?
Pleasure.
What would you like to ask Barbara?
So I just graduated with my second degree from Duke University in nursing this past December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But now
Quite
I
an
find myself with close to $85,000 in student loans.
Wow.
I don't want to put my life on hold. So I was wondering if you had any practical advice on how I can pay off my student loans but still be able to travel with friends and family and go out and do things.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're asking for permission to have a good time, which you're entitled to, because it's not so easy getting through nursing school. It takes enormous dedication and hard work, and a lot of people just don't make it. But I can say to you that you're hoping for a party a little bit too early, because you've got an $85,000 student loan, which is like a giant monkey on your back, and you're going to have to get rid of that to feel the freedom to really have a good time and enjoy your life. So I would suggest you tap into exactly what got you through nursing school in the first place, which is hard work. And I think you're going to have a stretch of hard work ahead of you to get rid of that loan. I have a nephew that graduated from nursing school 2 years ago, and what I learned through his eyes is nurses work long shifts but very few days, so you have a lot of free time. And what he did to get rid of his loan, and he's 2/3 there already, although less than you owe, I'm afraid. But what he's done is he's taken a job as a caterer, and he uses his other nurses who have free time as waitresses. But he's paid off more than half his student loan. I would suggest you take your free time and figure out what else you could do to get rid of that loan. It's a lot of money. And even if you're having a good time and you want to pretend you forget about it, it's always there, okay? So you've got an opportunity to pay off a loan early, which other people just don't have the ability to do with the hours that they work, and I would suggest that.
Thank you.
Wow, that was not... That's not the political answer everybody wants to hear. They want to hear a little of this, a little of that. But that's, I think, why you're successful, Barbara, is because you tell people the straight poop.
Half of it is because I tell people like it is, but the other half is I work like a dog.
That's right.